In today's episode, I'm taking you behind the scenes and inviting you into one of my personalized coaching sessions. You'll get an inside look as I answer a real skincare question from one of my clients heading to the Dominican Republic for a wedding. She asked which skincare devices should she bring along to keep her skin looking its best. What facial sunscreens do I recommend, especially ones that won't leave a pasty white finish? And her goal is to minimize puffiness and have great skin. So tune in to hear my exact answers, tips, and tricks for achieving that picture-perfect sun-kissed glow while protecting your skin at the same time. You're not going to want to miss this one. Welcome to the Spa Skin and Beauty Podcast. Struggling with wrinkles, dark spots, or an overwhelming skincare routine? I'm Lindsay, an esthetician who has found a simple skincare routine for clear, youthful skin, even in my 40s. In this podcast, I'll share quick, easy, non-toxic solutions to help you love your skin and stay motivated. So grab your products, press play, and let's transform your skin. Hey, Linz.
Hey, Linz.
We're both named Lindsay. I just love it.
And we spell it the same way.
I know. It's awesome. Well, I have been helping Lindsay for quite a while, and I love the questions that she has for me related to skin. They're amazing. And she gives me such specific questions, which I love because they're so specific. They're challenges, and I get to dive into them like, okay, I'm going to make this happen. So what specific skincare challenge do you have for me at this moment?
So I am heading to the Dominican Republic for my friend's wedding, and I'm super excited.
Have you been there before?
No. Have you?
That's where I honeymooned.
Amazing.
You're going to love it.
I've heard beautiful things. So yeah, we're going to be partaking in some adult beverages every day. And we're going to be in the sun, and there'll be lots of photos taken. And so I really have like two main questions. Which device do you recommend that I bring with me when I travel? I have lots of great at-home devices that you have recommended to me, so I can't bring them all. So which one do you recommend that I bring? And then the second question is, which facial sunscreens do you recommend? I really don't want anything with zinc in it that's going to make me look pasty and white. So I guess overall, what's most important for me is minimizing looking puffy, and certainly want to protect my face. So I'm going to bring, hats, but what kind of sunscreen? And then, I'd like to get some compliments on how great my skin looks. So any prep and help you can provide, I'm all ears.
Okay. So what devices do you currently have? Let's break that down.
Yes. Okay. So I have a derma roller. I've got a droplet, red light mask, high frequency wand, and then just my usual like topical stuff.
This makes me so happy, by the way. So this is what I really like about Lindsay is like we started out with nothing, and then you gradually add on a beauty tool and you work that into your skincare routine. And then, because otherwise it can be a little overwhelming. And I always advise you, listen, this one's going on sale, hit the sales. I love Black Fridays, and they usually have like a July 4th sale too. When you travel, I really want you to enjoy your travels, and I want to keep it super simple and not have to worry about bringing your clunky high frequency device and the glass will smash all over going through customs. Can you imagine? Customs would be like, what is this?
Well, I never told you this, Lynn's little sidebar, but I actually traveled with my castor oil pack one time. I put it in a mason jar, and customs stopped me. They were like, what is this? And I was like, oh, it's actually really fascinating. So I go into this explanation of what it is, and he goes, so it'll make my liver feel better from drinking alcohol? And I'm like, yeah, something like that. And he let me keep it. And, it was a fun little exchange.
Oh my goodness. That is oh my gosh, that story is awesome. Okay. So I don't want you to get stopped by customs. So I'm going to make it super easy. Now, when you can, either 4th of July or Black Friday, I'm going to recommend that you add one more beauty tool to your arsenal, and that is the Zip microcurrent. And the reason also I love that for traveling, it's so lightweight, it's so small, it's so easy to carry, and it's going to do a lot of things. You're going to be able to do your lymph drainage with it. You're going to be able to do your actual lift. You're going to be able to zap your blemishes, and it's going to make you glowy. Everything in one is in that power tool. I'm going to give you the exact one that I recommend They also have a beautiful serum that can be used as a facial mask too. So there's just, you're condensing it to just one beauty tool and one product. So I would like for you to add that to your list for 2025, and I'll help you through that. Now we're going to work with what you have. Do you have a gua sha tool?
I do, yes.
Okay. That is so small, so minimal. It's not going to take up much space. You're going to be able to use the gua sha right now for your lymph drainage and your sculpting with this tool. I like to do it through my entire skin routine. So when you're in the shower in the morning, do it with let's go to the nighttime. Do you take a shower or do you wash your face at night?
At night, I only wash my face.
You only wash your face?
Yes. Let's see. Yeah. I wash my face when I shower, but usually it's like a morning or midday shower after going to the gym.
And that's really important because I like to see what people are doing because I'm a shower person at night. So I do other things that are different that you can do in the shower versus just being at the sink. But a gua sha tool is perfect. You can incorporate that with your first cleanse and also your second cleanse. And you're going to do that lymph drainage and sculpting, especially when you're going to be drinking and things are going to get puffy. You're going to want to drain all of that, but also lift your skin. It's going to help with your circulation too, because you want that glow that we're talking about to make your skin look good. And you want to push all the toxins out and even the alcohol, everything. We need to move that through the body so it's not going to be stagnant. You're not going to get puffy. Now, remember the big 6 when you do your lymph. And I'm going to send all these notes to you, by the way. So you're going to do your collarbone, your neck, your armpit, your abdomen, your groin, and behind the knees. It's just really quick movements that you want to do because again, the lymph is so important. You can't bring I rebound every day, but we can't bring that on the trip. So we're going to manually do the lymph drainage. Now, you are going to be drinking. So I really, really want you to focus. You know this on hydrating the body, but a couple of things I want you to hydrate with. I would love for you to bring some electrolytes with you.
Yep. It's already on my packing list.
Oh, awesome. So who's your favorite brand? What do you like to use?
Well, I haven't found one is what I'll say. So I'm kind of in a rotation of several of them. And right now we've got the liquid IV. I'd rather have something a bit more natural.
I got you covered.
Okay. What you got?
Paleo Valley.
Okay.
I got it right here. I'm drinking spiced apple electrolytes. I love it. I just ordered their watermelon. No fillers, no additives. It's absolutely my favorite. I feel for me, 1 scoop is too strong for me. Okay. So I divide my scoop up. I do like half and half. This one I like to combine certain things. So I also have my colostrum. And I have to use my frother. I have that in this too. And then I'm going to switch to amino acids and I'm going to go back to electrolytes. Paleo Valley has a great one because I know what you mean. And liquid IV, I'd probably not use that as much. And that's been under scrutiny. I don't know if you've seen them a lot just for some of their filler stuff. The other thing, I don't know where you're going. Are you going to like a all-inclusive?
We are. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So usually they have easily findable things like a ginger tea would be great for you to add for your hydration, but it's going to help with your detox. So I want to just help, with the alcohol, the detox. It's going to clean out your liver. It's going to reduce the inflammation. It's going to help with that skin inflammation. And it's going to ease your bloating and fluid retention. So that way you can drink, but then you want to also, add those minerals and detoxify at the same time. So you're hearing me talk about detoxifying, hydration, lymphatic flow a lot through this conversation so far. Now, with your skincare, I want you to keep it to a minimal. I would recommend because, the DR, the sun is pretty intense also. When you go to the beach or any place like that, I like to protect the skin. So I pull back your acid. So even like the day before, I wouldn't do any retinoids or acids. And I actually really I wouldn't take a strong acid. You could take maybe one manual physical exfoliant, maybe do it one time, but keep it to a bare minimum because I really want your barrier intact. I've just noticed when they go on vacations, that is not the time to do your peel.
Right.
Yeah. Because then you're going to, increase your chances of getting that sunburn and we want to keep that at a minimal. Aloe is great to bring too. Do you have aloe in your bag just in case?
I don't. It's funny. I'm looking right now. I've got an overgrowing aloe plant, but probably can't travel with that. So yeah, I would love your recommendation of what aloe to purchase.
Yeah. So would they probably stop you in customs if you took a little bit of that plant? Well, you can take the gel.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, I just don't know how long the gel lasts when it's straight from the plant without any type of. I don't know how aloe in the store is made, so if they put a preservative in it or not, but. Yeah, I could look that up, and then any recommendations you have.
Yeah, and I have both. I have an aloe plant, which I cut and I just use the gel. But also for ease of traveling, I would honestly probably just get a pure aloe, and I can send that link to you too. And then you can have that for as well.
And that's just if I get sunburn, right, Linz? Or is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just and also if you have any kind of irritation at all, aloe is such a go-to. I mean, even if you're like any kind of irritation or shaving or anything, aloe is wonderful. I hope that you are loving this personalized skincare advice in today's episode. And if you are, you're going to want to book a session with me. Imagine getting tailored one-on-one skincare coaching that answers all of your skincare questions from a licensed esthetician, whether it's advice on a specific issue or help creating a full skincare routine. I personally specialize in Botox and filler-free solutions. And as someone in my late 40s, I'm all about helping you achieve that healthy, glowing skin that you have always wanted. So if you're ready to get started, it's so easy. You can book a personalized session directly through my Calendly link in the show notes. So you can ask me anything. Let's craft a skincare plan that works just for you. I would recommend for your skincare to pop in a few facial sheet masks and under eye gels.
Okay.
I would focus more on that, replace that versus your retinols and your acids and peels, because we are going to really want to super hydrate your skin and get you that glow. And that's going to really feel so nice on your skin after being on the beach all day. You're going to have that coolness from the mask. It's going to reduce your puffiness and it's going to keep your skin plump. So you're going to look good for all your pictures and help you with under eye. So you're going to do the gua sha for your lymph drainage, and you're going to do the facial sheet mask and do the detoxing with your tea. Lemon water would be great. And also your electrolytes. Facial sunscreens. This was hard because I'm a big proponent of, I do like zinc. I'm more like mineral, natural, just because of, I don't like the avobenzene in it. I prefer your body to not absorb any chemicals. So this one threw me for a little bit of loop, so what I usually do is I go to the 𝐬𝐤𝐢𝐳 site to make sure that I'm not still getting, let's get as low as a toxin sunscreen that we can, and let's make it lightweight. So what I have for you is Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40. Now, Lindsay, you like to shop where do you like to shop at?
For beauty products, I would say Ulta, just because it's close to where I live and I can buy it in person. And then, Amazon.
Amazon. Okay. So you told me those. And so I made sure that I had it from Amazon or Ulta, because otherwise then you would have to go directly to the site. So you can get this off at Amazon. I did not look it up on Ulta yet, but Amazon, you can have it ordered. The second thing I like about it is that, first of all, the reviews on this are phenomenal. I like Supergoop a lot. I have their mineral sunscreen. It's really good. But this one you can also use a primer as well. It's going to have both your primer and work great underneath your makeup too. So you're going to feel that smoothness. It's a gel. It's clear. So you are going to just be able to layer really nicely with this. Now, if you want to use a sheer tint, I really like the Skinny Confidential. Actually, she sent me, her team sent me her new tint that has caffeine in it. It's so sheer. It doesn't really, I still have to wear makeup with it if I want coverage, but it just goes on really well. It's mineral, and I'll give you that link to that too. And you can also get that off Amazon. So you have got two options, tinted or non-tinted.
Awesome. Thank you.
So my advice is to keep your skin routine super simple. The last thing is, and this is a bonus, is that you sent me your skincare schedule, and I'd love for you just to share what your current skincare schedule is. And I'm going to just modify that for you really quick.
Sure. So I just did this a few weeks ago, right? New year, new me. And because I have all these awesome devices and I haven't felt like I have a cadence. So I just made this up. So I'm so glad you're going to give me some of your brilliant feedback. So I put Monday, Derma Roll, Tuesday, droplet with collagen, Wednesday, droplet with glycolic acid, Thursday, red light therapy mask, Friday, droplet with collagen, Saturday, high frequency one, and then Sunday, red light therapy mask. And on average, I'm hitting like 6 out of 7 days. So far I've been missing like at least one day out of the week, which feels okay and better than what it was before.
First of all, I love that you skip one day a week because I actually talk about I want your skin to completely rest for one day. And I mean everything. Besides your general cleansing, there's one day a week where I don't do anything on my skin, any beauty tools, any serums, nothing. And I just find that just balances my skin and other clients too. If you're acne prone, that is a different story. But that's more if you're like, I'm talking about like major teenage acne, but not just a blemish here or there. I recommend to combine a few of these. It's going to lower your days also, but you're also going to get the most benefit from this. So when you're using the nights that you're doing your derma roll, I highly recommend you to combine your droplet collagen. And here's my tip for this. I would love for you to do one pass of the collagen on your face with a droplet, then derma roll. Okay, so you've already got it. You're derma rolling, so you're aerating your face pretty much. So we're basically poking little holes in your face. And then I want you to continue that capsule. This is going to penetrate. You already know the droplet goes so deep, but oh my gosh, having that derma roll open up your skin and then infusing that derma roll, it is going to be, it's going to be a game changer with your skin. Then after that, if you do have time, I would love for you to do the LED mask after that. So the current body, you have the current body LED mask. That's a 10-minute mask. Your droplet takes 1 minute. Put your capsule on, do 30 seconds before your droplet. Your derma roll should take you don't have to take too long with the derma roll. You can do it in about 2 minutes, 3 minutes top, and that includes your neck and your chest. So you're looking at about 14 minutes, but that's going to allow you to do all of that in one night and not have to worry about the other nights. And then the next day, I would like for you to do the high frequency lymphatic drainage for that. And then I want you to take a break. And I'm going to send you this, by the way. Then I want you to do glycolic with the droplet. And then we're going to go back to the derma roll, collagen, LED mask. I want you to take another break. And then I want you to do the high frequency lymphatic drainage. Now, what we're going to do is have you go in this routine, and then we're going to do a check-in and to see how that's working for you. And I like to be able to modify based on your lifestyle. How's your skin doing? Because I know that everyone wants like this set program, but honestly, skin is so personable to you, right? So it needs to be a personal, tailored schedule, but also with your lifestyle. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think that's great. I definitely like combining them. It's funny. I'm glad you reminded me that when I first got the droplet to test out, I derma rolled and then did the droplet. And then since I have been doing it, I completely forgot about that approach. So that's brilliant. One question I have is, out of those days, let's say like Friday night, I have an event or a date night. Which day would you recommend that I apply on a day that I want to have, public facing awesome skin?
Public facing skin, I'm going to have you do definitely the droplet collagen. You don't want to derma roll that day. You could do it the night before.
Okay.
You could do everything the night before. And then that morning, you're going to wake up and look ready to go, because you're going to have your LED light that reduces that inflammation, but it helps with that anti-aging. You're going to have that plumpness. You're really getting that collagen. I would not do your glycolic and everything the night before, just in case. I would do a less invasive approach, just in case. I always like to I'm a gentle esthetician, err on the side of caution. And then in 2025, what we're going to do is we're going to get you that zip, and the day of your event, you're going to microcurrent your skin, and you are going to be so contoured and lifted, you're going to feel like $1,000,000.
It just sounds like so unbelievable. Like, I believe you because you've taught me so much, but can one little device really make that big of a difference?
Oh yeah. You literally see your brow lift before your eyes. You're like, this is crazy.
That's cool.
But I always usually do that before even I record, because I want my cheeks contoured. It really gives me that definition. It lifts my brows and it lifts my eyebrows. And, I feel really good
Yeah, absolutely.
Something about doing a microcurrent before an event or anything, you just feel you're like, I can conquer
Well, I don't know
what
if I
I've
can
got
wait that
going.
long, Linz. I might need to pull a trigger on this thing sooner.
I know. It's so good. Well, I hope that this has helped you. I hope you feel confident on what to pack for your trip. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to help you out. And then we're going to do a check-in to see how things are going in a little bit.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. This was really, really helpful, Lindsay. As always, super actionable, super easy. And thanks for making me look better.
You're welcome. Thank you. Did you know that I have a free skincare membership filled with women just like you, busy entrepreneurs who are working hard to master their skincare routine through mastering simple steps? I share weekly skincare tutorials and product reviews every Monday, as well as offer exclusive podcast episode content, product discount codes, and so much more. So please come join us at lapreebeauty.com. That's LAPREE beauty.com, or download our app. It's Lapree Beauty, and it's either in the Apple, iOS, or Google Play Store. Download today.